Your current identity or self-image controls everything. It controls whether you will be a success or failure in life. It controls the amount of money you earn. It controls the sort of relationships you have, whether with a lover or whether with your friends. It controls the kind of clients you attract. It controls your health, whether you will take loving care of your body and the habits required to take loving care of your body. I mean, it controls everything. Yet most people are spending an extraordinary amount of time trying to get better results by doing external strategies. Yet it is a cycle that is doomed because you're not getting to the root cause of the problem, which is the self-image or identity. And today I'm going to be talking about what's really going on inside your subconscious mind, but more importantly, how to change it. In fact, you must change it if you are going to get different results. So welcome back to all my lovely viewers. Thank you for your precious time today. I really appreciate your loyalty to my channel. And for those of you who are new, a very warm welcome. I'm Tanya Pluckrose, and I'm all about helping you master your mind so you can master your life. So what caused me to make this video today, it's just gone Sunday lunchtime here in Australia, was I have just got off a call with a prospective client who is really burnt out, nearly broke, and very much broken. And she can't figure out why she is continually getting the same results over and over again. And the funny thing is, she says, I have done everything that the experts told me to do, as well as what I perceived I needed to do. So she became a school teacher, so she got a certain degree for that. And while she was being a school teacher, she made a decision, I'll get a master's. And then when she got the master's, she still wasn't increasing her income the way she wanted to be. Instead, she made a decision that was possibly the worst career she wanted to be in. It didn't pay her enough money. And now she's gone back to university to get another degree, and now this degree is in law. I mean, the craziness of this all. And all she keeps saying is, this time it's going to be different. This time, as soon as I get the law degree, I'm going to be paid what I am worth. But the other two degrees didn't give her what she thought she deserved to be paid. And I said, it's not about the degrees, love. I'm sorry. It has everything to do with your current self-image. You see, and I brought up my stick person, and I'll illustrate this to you right now just to showcase what's really going on, not just for her, but for all of us. So what has happened is she doesn't understand, nor do many people understand, the workings of the mind. So this is the conscious mind, this is the subconscious mind, and this is the body. The body does exactly what the mind tells it to do. And most of the time, the mind part that's telling us what to do is from the subconscious mind. But the subconscious mind has our programming inside it. It has our identity that's been put inside of us, both genetically and environmentally, and you cannot, unfortunately, outperform it. So you must replace it. If you want different results, then you're going to have to replace this current identity. So most of us have been conditioned to live our lives from the outside in, through our five senses. And most of us have been conditioned to go and get lots of education. And I think education is sacred. It's a gift you give yourself. But the thing is, if you keep gathering more degrees, these degrees, all this information sits up here. But this is more powerful than all the degrees. This is where your programming is, and it controls 95% of your entire life. The programming will stop you from closing the knowing doing gap. The program will stop you from really thinking and feeling and being and doing things to close the gap based on all the education you've got. And of course, most people don't realize that this part, the image you have inside the subconscious mind, is holding you hostage. It is a cybernetic mechanism. Inside each and every one of us, we have a self-image, unconsciously, right? That's been put inside of us. And it has almost like a thermostat built in it. And this thermostat is very sensitive when you and me, we get too big for our boots. So you can sometimes outperform your current self-image, but if you haven't changed the thermostat inside the subconscious mind, you may get some success initially, but the self-image that you have been programmed with will often cause you to sabotage your success, undo all your good, either before you become successful, in the middle of being successful, or just after you've reached a certain amount of success. It will kind of unconsciously sense that you have gone above its calibration of what it's set at. And then it will do anything and everything outside to make sure that you don't go to those new levels of success or those new income brackets you would like to be earning. And so this self-image is so powerful that the only way to break free from the self-image that you have right now, the cybernetic mechanism, is you have to reprogram yourself with a new identity. And that is why identity work is crucial. Why you must step into your higher self. And the quickest way to do it, I've discovered, is to take some new ideas about yourself and start to, with space-time repetition, start to plant them into the subconscious mind. Remember, you've been programmed. You've been programmed with repetition. And it was continuous, whether you were lying in your cot and your subconscious mind was wide open. When you were a baby, between the ages of 0 and 2, you didn't actually have a conscious mind. That wasn't there. And so everything was just going into the subconscious mind. I mean, you heard your parents fight about money. So you were programmed with that money's really hard to make, right? And it's hard to keep. You were programmed by the TV. You were programmed by your own siblings. If they were older, they were, maybe programming. Maybe when you were learning to walk and you kept falling, perhaps you heard, "Oh, look at you, you stupid thing. Come on, you were nearly there." So all of that's going in. Right, and you know, by the age of 7, you would have gone to school for a little bit. You would have been programmed by the schooling system, including your friends around you, based on, of course, the environments that they were being grown up in. So, of course, most people end up, as I call, with a mistaken identity. Yep, a mistaken identity that doesn't even belong to you. Right? And most people will live their life according to this mistaken identity. Yikes, right? Living your life according to other people's opinions about you. So if you want different results, right? Different results, then the first place to start is don't buy another strategy. I say don't go to the gym on the 1st of January. You heard me. You don't need to go to the gym. It will actually be a waste of time, because I know that within 3 months, you would have lost some weight, right? And then the cybernetic mechanism is going to kick in and sense that you've deviated from your normal weight you've been for years, and it's going to sense that you've deviated from that weight and cause you to sabotage your success. And it'll be done kind of slowly, and I know you won't do it intentionally, but this will force you to undo all your good. And that's why you have to reprogram yourself with your ideal weight, including also money, including also scaling your business. I mainly work with business owners who I've discovered have bought all the external strategies, right? They bought all the methods to make them rich from the outside, but they've never gone within and got to the root cause of the problem, and that is to start to think and feel and see and behave like a different version of themselves who has already achieved their goals. And so today I just wanted to come on and just reiterate to you what I just said to this beautiful woman today, who was in tears because she can't figure out why she's got degrees literally falling off her business card. And then she said, I'm nearly broke, and it just doesn't add up. So if that is you, I hope that this video makes sense for you. And if this is resonating with you, then leave your comments below, because I can add other things to help you replace this current self-image. So that's it, my loves. I just wanted to come on and feed you with insights that are very true, and they're very powerful and potent, and they will change the trajectory of your life, right? You have to do the inner work. And I've discovered that just the identity work is not just living from the end, like Neville Goddard says, living from the end, that, you have your desires. No, I say, and I've discovered what works really well for my clients is you actually have to, what I've discovered, write out a script of who this new version of yourself is. Get that inside your subconscious mind, including visualizations, and then watch the magic happen. Anyway, if you'd love some support, reach out to me, book a call, and I'll go a little bit deeper on that call with you. Bye for now.